Hi everyone! This video is dedicated to all beginner guitar players, returners, and everyone who is stuck at certain speeds they can't exceed and feel frustrated. Because chances are that the way you hold your pick is holding you back. So stay tuned for a comparison of the 5 most common pick holding techniques. This is Rina and you're watching Bandforge. Almost all electric guitar players rely on picks or plectrums. And while there's a huge variety of different shapes and materials, when it comes to holding the pick, the opinions drift apart even further. And while you hear some people say, if it works for you, it's good, I have to disagree, since your technique will determine your potential that you can unleash. This channel has been more focused on gear, but if you enjoy a video about playing techniques once in a while, please hit the like button to let me know. This is the grip that I've seen most guitar players use and teach. You basically make the OK sign, slide your thumb over your index until you cover the first index knuckle, and then you put the pick between the 2 fingers. One of the biggest pros is that you'll naturally have to move your wrist in this kind of rotation when you pick a string. And this is what you want to practice. There are 2 downsides though. There are only very little degrees of freedom in pick movement. Playing fast articulated notes can be daunting unless you position your hand like this or that, which is uncomfortable. The other downside is that your index is rolled up very tightly, which can hurt over time. As I showed you before, you can't really rotate the pick in the first grip, so you can see many advanced players do this. You take the grip from before and loosen the index until it's 45-degree angle from where the thumb's nail is touching. As you can see, rotating the pick without bringing the wrist into an awkward position is possible now. The index is way more relaxed, but the pick is still a little trapped. The next grip is only a variant of the previous one. You have this, and now simply move the thumb a little farther over the index and place the pick in between. In my opinion, this variant has the same advantages and disadvantages as the previous one. Here comes what I've been playing before I recently changed, so naturally this is where I can go into more details. Extend your index and middle finger like this, bend your middle finger until fingertips meet, then bend both fingers and place your thumb over the fingertips like this. You can produce a lot of different pick angles and positions with this grip, which is a huge plus. But on the downside, you can vastly vary the distance between the palm and the pick, and this introduces a slack that other grips don't have. I find it really difficult to play certain arpeggios because my right hand doesn't have a solid ground position. Another drawback is that you have 1 finger less available to play hybrid picking or tapping. This brings me to the only grip that has the best of both worlds, and many of the guitar players I really like play this grip. It's basically the 3 fingers grip, but with 2 fingers. From this position, slide your thumb upwards until the middle finger is not touching anymore. Then move the thumb towards the knuckle and place the pick between the thumb and index like this. The pick is even more flexible in movement, and while being held like this, you have 3 fingers for hybrid picking or tapping, which is great. But the game changer for me is that I simply put my wrist on the guitar bridge like this. I finally have a home position for the hand and my arpeggios already start improving. When playing rhythm, of course, you can always leave the home position of the hand for more impact. This leaves only one question left open. Should you change the way you are holding the pick? I'm right at the transition at the moment, and while it feels really awkward at times, let me assure you that it's absolutely worth it. Which grip style are you using at the moment? Are you thinking about the transition? Please let me know in the comments what your experience with different styles of holding a pick is, so we can talk about it. Thanks so much for watching and don't forget to subscribe. See you next week. Bye!